Good morning, students. How are you? I hope you all are very fine. So, in the last class, I have discussed about multiplying of fractions with whole numbers. That means with an integer. I have learned you how can you multiply an integer with a fraction. Today, I will discuss about multiplying two fractions. It is very easy. But before this, you have to know how can you multiply a fraction with integers. That must you have to know. So those who have not seen the video, please see the previous video. Okay, learn the process, then do these sums. Okay. So come here. How can I do? I will first tell the steps, then follow it. Okay. First, I am writing two fractions. These are two fractions. One is in the mixed fraction, one is mixed fraction, and another is proper fraction. Okay, so listen the steps very carefully. First step, so multiplying two fractions. These are two fractions. First step, if the fraction is given in mixed format, then first convert it into improper fraction. First step, if the fraction is given in the mixed form, then convert it into improper fraction. So come to the next step. So first convert 8 4 32, 32 7 39 upon 8 into 4 upon 13. It is in proper fraction. It is a proper fraction. So write it as it is given. Okay. So first step done. First step, if the fraction is a mixed fraction, then convert it into an improper fraction. Okay. Second step, which is very important. First step is also very important. Second step, multiply numerator of first fraction with the numerator of second fraction, and that will be the numerator position. That you have to write in the numerator position, and denominator position, you have to write denominator of first fraction into denominator of second fraction. Clear? Again I am telling, numerator of first fraction into numerator of first fraction into numerator of second fraction. That means both the numerators will be multiplied. And similarly both the denominators will be multiplied. Okay, and the multiplication of numerators will be the numerator, and the multiplication of the denominators will be denominator. See, 39 numerator for 4 numerator. So 39 into 4, that is the multiplication of the numerator. And see, this is also the numerator of the result. 39 into 4, it is in the upside of the middle line. So that means it is the numerator. Okay. So understand, first step, convert mixed fraction into improper fraction. Next, multiply numerator of first fraction with the numerator of second fraction and write it as numerator, and then multiply denominator of first fraction with the denominator of second fraction and write it as denominator. Then crisscross method. You have to cut. You have to divide. That is the same as I have discussed in the previous class, in the previous video. See, and one thing you have to remember, when you are dividing two numbers or when you are cutting two numbers, the cut always possible for numerator with denominator. Numerator with denominator. Don't cut numerator. You have to divide, or you have to cut, or you have to divide two numbers. That two numbers, one is from numerator, another is from denominator. That means 39 and 4. If there is any common number, that we can cut it, because this is multiplication. Cut means division. And if you want to divide, then you have to divide one numerator and one denominator number. Okay, that means you have to cut one numerator and one denominator. Cutting means division. that means if you want to convert any fraction into lowest term, then you have to divide one numerator number and other denominator number, not both the numerators number. Clear? Now you have to check if any numerator number is divisible or if there is any HCF between any numerator and denominator number. So check 39, between 39 and 8 there is no common factor, but 39 is divisible by 3. 39 is divisible by 3. Sorry, not 3, 13. 39 is divisible by 13. So you can divide. So 13, 1 13 and 13, 3 39. Clear? Clear? Next, see 4 and 8. There is a common factor, or there is a HCF, which is 4. 4 is divisible by 4 and 8 is also divisible by 4. So we can cut them or we can divide them with 4. So 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. Clear? Now one thing you see, how can I see? How can I understand? I divide which number with which number? See, for 13 and 19, cutting I have used the line in this direction, but for 4 and 8 I have used the line in this direction. That means this direction will understand, or this direction shows I cut 4 or I divide 4 and 8 together, and this direction shows I will divide 13 and 39 together. Okay, now see, 3 into 1 means 3, 2 into 1 means 2. Now convert it into mixed fraction again. So that is the multiplication result, and that is the process. First convert, next multiply, next divide or cut, next if it is a mixed fraction then again convert it into, sorry, if it is an improper fraction then again convert it into mixed fraction. Okay, another example. Suppose 35 upon 72 into 16 upon 20. Okay, so see how can I do this. See, so 35 into 16 upon 72 into 20. Okay, now see, 35 and 72, is there any common number, any common factor? No. 35 is divisible by 5 and 7, 72 is divisible by 2, 3, 9, 8. So that means there are no common factors. Actually, that how can you understand what are the common factors between them? That's why you have to use my divisibility method. You have to check the divisibility. That means you have to check 35 is divisible by which numbers, and you have to check 72 is divisible by which numbers. Okay, and if you want, you can write it in this way also. Say 35 is equals to 35 into 5 into 7, and 72 is equals to 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24, 24. So these are the factors of 72 and these are the factors of 35. So see, there are no common factors. There are no common factors. Okay, so 35 and 72 we can divide, cut them, or we cannot divide them together. Next, 16 72. You can do in this process also. 16 is equals to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. That means 2 into 2 into 2, 2 into 8. 8 is the HCF between 16 and 72. 16 and 72. So I can divide both the numbers with 8. I can divide both the numbers with 8. Or I can cut both the numbers with 8. Cutting means division. So 8 2s are 16 and 8 9 72. Okay. Okay. Now see, 35 20. 20 is divisible by 5. 35 is also divisible by 5. So cut. 5 4 20. 5 7 35. Next, here you come 7 9. After first cutting I got 7 and 9, no common factor, but 2 and 4 or 7 and 4 no common factor, 2 9 no common factor, but between 2 and 4 there is a common factor, that is 2. 4 is divisible by 2, 2 is divisible by 2. Now cut them, 2 1 2, 2 2 4. So answer is 7 into 1 7, 9 into 2 18. So that is our required result. That means don't think that we can divide or we can cut the number with first numerator and first denominator. It is also possible we can cut first numerator second denominator, or second numerator first denominator. Okay, anything. Clear? That means, but the numbers must be, one is numerator and another is denominator. Then we can divide them or we can cut them. Clear the process? Okay students, so I have already I will give some examples and rest of the sums you have to do it. Your home task up to number 6, the rest of the sums. Okay students, so thank you.